Monkey.
What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. We're here playing Madden 23. It just came out today and I decided to do a franchise with the Chicago Bears, my favorite team, probably one of the worst teams in the league. 75 overall, I'm pretty sure it's tied for worst. Texans are the only other team that low, I believe, I guess. We're gonna go probably like 9 or 10 minute quarters to begin. I'm on PC by the way. So I was hoping that they would get the current gen upgrades with the momentum based stuff, but they did not. And that's kind of frustrating because I'm on PC. I was on PC last year. And I get maybe last year was the first year for it, so they wanted to give next gen or current gen something for it, but they decided not to. Winning the lottery. New owner and technically lifelong fan, but he is a financial mogul. He's got lots of money now. New owner, Trevor John, here to be the owner of the Chicago Bears. A lot of the fans, a lot of people that follow Chicago Bears want the McCaskey family to be out of there, which, I mean, they have not done a lot over the last, I don't know, 12 years, right? The Bears have not won a playoff game since 2010. The Bears made it in 2018, but then, double doing. They've had a whole lot of issues with, coaching staff and players and stuff like that. And they've had a whole lot of issues just even trying to be consistent. They've not been a very good team, so hopefully we can make the changes and make the team just good enough to start winning games. So since Brett Favre took over in, I don't even know what year it was. It was early 90s, right, for the Packers. And with him and Aaron Rodgers, the Chicago Bears have gone through 35 different starters at some point. It may not have been long-term starters, maybe someone got injured and someone had to start, but there's 35 different starters while the Packers have gone through pretty much 2 long-term. I'm just going to re-sign Thomas Graham here. I don't know why he was cut, because he's on the Bears practice squad in real life. And I just wanted to do that. We'll go through that later and see what else is here. Since 2014, the Bears have had 4 different head coaches, not including Matt Eberflus. Lovie Smith, Trestman, John Fox, and Matt Nagy. Matt Eberflus would have been number 5 now, but maybe he can be a long-term stay. He can help this defense get back to 2018, back to 2010, 2006, 1985. The Bears have not made it to the Super Bowl since 2006. They've made it to the Super Bowl twice in their long career or long history, and have only won it once. So let's go over the roster. Adjust lineup. We can see everything here. We have a nice young quarterback, 74 overall. Not great, of course. He's only 23 years old. Has no motivational tags, but QB of the future. Likely to start above similarly rated players. Unlikely to draft a replacement. That's awesome. 23. His stats are actually really good. Good throw power. Everything's in the 80s besides awareness, so that's perfect. Good speed. Justin Fields, I think, will be a very good quarterback for Chicago. I'm really hoping. David Montgomery, last year of his contract, and as far as he goes, I don't know if we will sign him. I like David Montgomery, but I don't know. He's just he's an okay running back, nothing special. And for our team to contend, we need something special. Darnell Mooney, he is young, fast, good route runner, good catcher. Darnell Mooney is awesome. One of the best receivers. The best receiver on the Bears. Over 1,000 yards last year with the most inconsistent QB play besides the Giants last year. We have Byron Pringle coming over from the Chiefs, who's 28. He's okay. He's not bad. Definitely not a great second year player or second wide receiver number 2. Dante Pettis is 26, but again, he's not great. After that, of course, they traded a 7th round pick for N'Keal Harry, who is only 24. And he could potentially, I mean, he's 24. He has a lot of time to grow. So maybe he can develop into something. DJ Moore, who just got arrested. I thought the Bears cut him. And I'm going to do that because it was domestic abuse or something. Not trade away, sorry. I don't know what it was. Wait a minute. What did that just say? Did I just say trade? Get offers? Really? That's kind of good. I kind of like that. I'm just going to cut him. And that should reveal the rookie who is already old. I'm just going to cut him. 900k we freed. The game's UI looks a lot better in my opinion. Tajay Sharp, what is he, 27 at this point? Yeah. Not great, honestly. Velus Jones, rookie, 25-year-old, Tennessee. He reminds me of Darnell Mooney. So we'll see if he can, I don't know, play well right away, because he has like 3 years before he regresses in Madden. Again, we have Montgomery. Khalil Herbert's a pretty good backup. I'm surprised he doesn't have star, because he was very good last year when he played. And then Darrington Evans coming over from the Ravens, I believe. He'll be our main, like, elusive speed back. He's our fastest running back on roster. So that's perfect. Tevin Jenkins. So the offensive line has been a shuffle. And the Bears, I don't even think they know what they want to do here with this offensive line. I'm curious. Starting Braxton Jones. Maybe putting Jenkins at left guard and starting Borum. Because Larry Borum played pretty well last year at right tackle. His stats don't show it, but I thought he did. Lucas Patrick coming over from the Packers. He's a pretty good center. He'll be okay here for a year or two. Cody Whitehair is easily our best offensive lineman, and he's only an 80 overall. This offensive line needs to just be redone. Every single position just needs to be redone. And then left tackle, like I said, Braxton Jones will definitely probably start. And I just want him to develop. That's why I want him to start. Tight end, Cole Kmet's 23. He's coming off a pretty good year, like 700 yards, something like that. And why does his head look so big compared to his body? I don't know. But coming off a good year, we want him to develop into a good starter. James O'Shaughnessy, good backup. And that's pretty much it. Offense is pretty bad outside of Justin Fields, Darnell Mooney, and David Montgomery. They're all low overalls, so we have a lot to do there. Defense, it gets, I would say, better. So there's a lot of players I like on this team, like Jaquan Brisker, number 39 overall pick last year, 2nd round pick, good safety. He is hopefully the safety of the future for us. Good hit power, good speed, like zones, not great, but it's not terrible. 6'1". Hopefully he can be like Adrian Amos to Eddie Jackson, because Eddie Jackson has not played well at all the last 2 years. Not a good tackler. He has been getting burnt a little bit, so hopefully he can get better. Or we might end up finding a trade partner for Eddie Jackson. Jalen Johnson is perfect, 23 years old, out of Utah. Great zone, great press, good man. He's not the fastest, but he's very technically sound, and he's 6 foot, so he's good height to play outside, and he's fast enough to keep up with a lot of the receivers. Tavon Young is a nickel corner. That means Kyler Gordon, who is 6 foot as well, rookie out of Washington, Man and zone are only 72, but that is work. Like, you can work with that with him being a rookie. 88 speed, again, not the fastest, but with that height, he's not like short and slow, so he's just a little slow. But we can work on it. We signed we signed back Thomas Graham, because I like Thomas Graham in the nickel. I mean, he's 5'10", 197, and like the agility and excel, and I mean, his speed's like is not great either, but 89 isn't terrible. That's kind of like the cutoff for defensive like backs for me, in my opinion, at least at corner. So it'll be him or Tavon Young in the slot. D-line, I definitely think Robert Quinn will get traded before the season starts. I like Robert Quinn. Travis Gibson, 7.5 sacks last year, got him star development, which is good because he's only 25. So with him only being 25, we might have something here to develop. He played pretty well last year. He slotted to be the number or to the right end or left end. So got Muhammad from the Colts, Justin Jones from the Chiefs. I don't even know where Mike Pennell was. And rookie Dominique Robinson out of Miami of Ohio. He's potential to be decent. 65 isn't great. Good speed and decent strength. So we have a lot of developing to do with this team, if they even develop. Best player on our team, easily, Roquan Smith. He's 25 years old. I mean, 96 tackle and 80 zone with 88 speed. He's the do-it-all linebacker. Number 3 ranked outside linebacker at 89 overall. He is insane. He's one of the best linebackers in the league. And Chicago doesn't want to resign him in real life. So if that happens before I get more than halfway through the season, if they like trade him or something, I'll do it here. But I'm going to re-sign him as soon as I can. This is a player where maybe we might not be able to contend for 4 years, but he's only going to be 29 if we start to contend. We're definitely not going to contend this year. Next year, we might be pushing the playoffs, depending on how everyone develops. Because between Brisker, Gordon, Gibson, and Johnson, Roquan Smith, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 players that are young that could be good. That could be good quality starters. Roquan can be a superstar. Jalen could be a superstar. I even think Brisker could be a superstar. Offense, same thing with Fields and Mooney. I think they could be superstars. I don't know how I feel about Montgomery long term. I think keeping Cam is probably the best option here. Running backs, we're just going to put Ebner on the practice squad. Run these 3. Fullback, I don't even know if I want to run a fullback, but we'll see who we have to cut. There's so many receivers that are just not good. I'm gonna get rid of Tajay Sharp. Guess I'll put Isaiah Coulter and then cut in Simba Webster. There's still 7 here. We'll come back. You don't need 5 tight ends. Technically, you're a long snapper. Without signing Jimmy Graham, I think that's good. So we have 3 left tackles. That makes 5, 7, 10, 13. We need to cut probably 3. And I think Latavia Simmons is definitely one of them. This is a rookie, isn't it? I'll get rid of Michael Joseph. No, wait, that's not. It goes back every single time. I'll get rid of Julian Davenport. Ja'Tyre Carter. Get rid of Doug Kramer. Okay, left end. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna get rid of San Camara. You're not very good at all. Five is fine. Cal London gone. Angelo Blackson gone. 4 DTs is fine. We run a 4-3 now, so I guess we need more. That's fine. And Michael Joseph gone. Bo Pete Keys gone. Stroman gone. Vildar is awful. You're gone. 2, 4, 6 total now. What are your stats, Tavon Young? I mean, you're not great. You're not terrible. I think Elijah Hicks, or Jalen Jones. I don't know why I said Elijah Hicks. He's over here. So I'm just going to end it here. This is a very good team. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Stay tuned for more franchise, Madden 23 Chicago Bears franchise. And I'll see you guys in the next video.